All right, ever get this feeling? Like we're standing on the edge of something huge. It's like the whole world's about to be, I don't know, repainted.
I know that feeling.
That's what this deep dive feels like. AI and blockchain. Two things you're already ahead of the curve on, wanting to know not just what they are, but what they'll mean for you.
It's fascinating, isn't it? You've tapped into two realms often seen as, well, separate, but they're intertwining faster than many realize. That's where the real intrigue lies, especially well, for someone driven like you.
Exactly. And you know me, got to start with the creativity piece. AI generating art, music, fashion. One source even called AI a digital muse, which, okay, a little sci-fi, but also kind of cool.
It's an apt analogy. We're talking about amplifying human creativity, not replacing it. Think of it less like a robot artist and more like imagine handing a paintbrush to pure imagination.
Okay, that's way less scary than my brain going full robots taking over the airwaves. But seriously, how does this even work?
Imagine a digital ledger spread across countless computers where every entry is cryptographically sealed and tamper-proof. It learns by digesting millions of images, melodies, designs, absorbing the very language of art across history.
So it's not just copying, it's like it builds its own creative vocabulary based on everything it's learned.
Precisely. But here's the crucial distinction. An AI can create a symphony, but
Yeah.
it doesn't feel the joy a musician pours into each note, the why behind the art. That's still us.
So how does this translate to, say, my life, my work? What's the practical application?
Imagine sketching a design and having AI generate countless variations based on your style, even your target audience,
Mm.
or humming a melody and having AI build a full orchestral arrangement,
Thanks, Ben.
expanding possibilities you hadn't dreamt of. It's like a supercharged brainstorming partner.
Okay, that's where I get excited. But what about, okay, AI as a creative collaborator? I'm starting to see it. But now, blockchain. Full disclosure, I was stuck on the whole crypto thing at first, but one source took me way beyond Bitcoin, and wow, my mind is still reeling.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in the cryptocurrency buzz, but the core concept of blockchain has implications that reach far, far beyond finance.
No kidding. Like supply chains, it's not the first thing that springs to mind, but then it clicked. Blockchain could mean knowing exactly where my food came from, like every step of the journey.
Exactly. Imagine scanning your produce and instantly accessing a tamper-proof record of its journey, ethical labor practices, pesticide-free farming, minimized transportation to ensure freshness, all verifiable at your fingertips.
Hmm.
That's the power of a decentralized, transparent ledger.
Okay, that's a powerful image. But how does this translate to something like healthcare, which another source highlighted?
Right now, your medical records are, well, fragmented across different doctors, hospitals, specialists. Imagine instead a secure, centralized platform where you control your data, granting access as you see fit. Blockchain makes that possible.
Wow, no more chasing down files or trying to remember which doctor you saw when. But what about the bigger picture? Could blockchain impact something as fundamental as voting?
Absolutely. Imagine a system where each vote is cryptographically sealed and added to the chain, creating a tamper-proof record of the democratic process. It could usher in a new era of electoral transparency and trust.
It all sounds incredibly promising, but I know there must be challenges, right? No technology is perfect.
You're right. There are hurdles to overcome. Scalability, for instance. How do you handle millions of transactions and efficiently? And then there's regulation, which often lags behind technological advancement.
So it's a work in progress, but with enormous potential.
And that's what's so exciting. We're witnessing the birth of something groundbreaking. And even in these early stages, blockchain is poised to revolutionize industries, from finance and healthcare to food and beyond.
It's almost like we're building a new digital infrastructure
Right.
for trust and transparency. But things get really interesting when we bring AI back into the picture, right? Okay, so we've got AI, this potential creative powerhouse, and blockchain, this bedrock of transparency and security. Two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Or are we talking about minting a whole new kind of currency here?
This is where the real magic happens. The convergence. Remember how we talked about AI needing data and blockchain essentially being a massive secure database?
Right. It's like they were made for each other. But Paint me a picture. What does this AI blockchain partnership actually look like in action?
Imagine AI algorithms with the ability to analyze the immense amount of data stored on the blockchain. We'd be unearthing insights into complex systems that we can barely even fathom right now.
So we're talking about AI getting even smarter, but in a way that's verifiable and accountable thanks to blockchain's transparency.
Exactly. Remember those supply chains we talked about? Imagine AI analyzing blockchain-tracked data, not just on origin, but also on shipping routes, weather patterns, even consumer demand fluctuations. It could optimize for minimal waste, maximum freshness, and predict potential disruptions before they even occur.
So I could be enjoying my morning coffee knowing that not only is it ethically sourced, but AI and blockchain work together to get it to me in the most efficient, sustainable way possible. That's a future I can definitely get behind.
And that's just one example. Think about AI-generated art, which we both found so intriguing. Blockchain could track the provenance and ownership of these digital creations, ensuring that artists are properly recognized and compensated for their work, even in a world where lines of creation are blurred.
It's incredible to think that these technologies have the potential to reshape not just industries, but entire systems. Transparency, trust, fairness, these are issues we've been grappling with for years. And here are AI and blockchain offering potential solutions.
And that's why this convergence is so much bigger than just, cool tech. It's about harnessing the power of innovation to build a future that is more equitable, more sustainable, and, dare I say, more creatively vibrant.
Okay, mind officially blown. If AI is the paintbrush and blockchain is the canvas, then what kind of masterpiece will we create together? Something to think about. And that's a wrap on this deep dive into AI and blockchain. If any of this sparked your curiosity, don't let the conversation end here. Dig deeper, explore those questions, and see where these technologies might lead you. Until next time, stay curious.